Yo, Philly 254 living life. Back at it. I guess we're gonna call this Steam Deck Mondays or something, right? So, what we're gonna talk about real quick is two things pretty simple. Valve did announce that had a pretty important announcement for those who are still waiting on their orders for the reservations to come through for the Steam Deck. And then also, let's say you already ordered your Steam Deck at least recently. What next? What happens? We'll talk about that coming up right now. So we'll start with the first thing. The last thing I just mentioned. Let's say you ordered your Steam Deck and you're waiting for that order to come through. What next? So you've gone through the whole process. You did your reservation. You got your email to let you know your Steam Deck is here. You're ready to pay for it. Finish off your payment. You did all that. What now? So the first thing that's going to happen is a little bit after you make your payment, you're going to get an email. Within that email is going to be a little bit of a link. It's kind of small, kind of hard to see. I see it. Actually, there's two ways to do it from within that email. And once you click that link, it's going to show you your order. It's going to show you your order status. Now, from my experience, and I think from a lot of experience I've seen from a lot of other people who've gotten theirs before myself, it's going to say order soon or something like that, update soon, update pending, something to that degree. It's going to take a while. All right, I'm going to tell you right now. It's going to take a while for it to finally flip over to give you an actual day that your Steam Deck is estimated to arrive. As of today, which is Saturday, was it July 30th, I think? I'm still waiting on mine. It still says order soon or something like that, something to that degree. So what you can do is just hang out, just chill. You're just playing the waiting game. I've seen some people saying they've got theirs super fast, but the majority of people saying it's taking about 7 days, 7 business days. So don't expect anything on the weekend. All right, just to let you know that right now. Don't expect anything on the weekend. So I suggest just checking about once a day. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't even check, but the only real reason why I check, and I'm pretty sure most people check, is you want to make sure when your Steam Deck arrives, it's safe. You want to have an idea of when it's going to get here, so that way you're there to sign for it if it needs to be signed for, or at the very least there to pick it up and grab it. So that way you don't have to worry about no one stealing it off the porch. And you just pay for this thing. You've been waiting over a year for it. Yeah, you're going to want to get that thing immediately to make sure it's safe and sound inside the house. So, but I'd say just check once a day. It's going to take a while for it to process and everything to get through before you finally get that date, a solid day, or when it's gonna actually be there. Once you get that day, from what I understand, a lot of people have experienced. Once you get that day, it's there within 2 days, because typically Steam or Valve, they go with the 2-day option of whatever carrier they're going through. I think majority of people has been FedEx. So just hang out, chill, don't freak out. Look at whatever items you've already purchased or are about to purchase to complement your Steam Deck, and it'll be all right. It's coming. Don't worry. All right. Next up, what I said earlier, that little announcement Valve made last week. As you can see on the screen, everyone who currently has a reservation can get their Steam Deck by the end of this year. We've cleared up supply chain issues. A bunch of folks got moved up to Q3, and all other reservations are now in Q4. That means things should be moving much quicker. So, and they did a follow-up tweet to this, by the way, mentioning that to clarify things, if no one's going to be moved from Q3 to Q4. It's mainly people who already slated to be either Q4 or after Q3, in quotation marks, after Q3. They're the ones who's seeing some movement. So that means we're getting our decks early, which kind of makes sense, because I noticed I mentioned on the Steam Deck calculator, how mine just jumped up super duper fast, right? So that kind of makes sense. So just keep an eye out, watch your emails, grab that Steam Deck. If you happen to miss your email, and I think they say you got 3 days to make your order. If you happen to miss your email, don't worry. Just hit up Steam. Just hit up Steam's customer service. They'll work with you. They'll get you your Steam Deck, man. Just make sure you stay on top of that. Use that Steam Deck calculator I've still been preaching about. Now I will give this as more and more people actually finally get their Steam Decks, because this calculator is based on information that has been sent to them from those who have already received their Steam Decks. As more people get those Steam Decks, and possibly fewer people are now uploading information, the calculator may start to get less and less accurate as we get closer to the end of Q4. So just FYI on that. But for now, it's still solid. Mine came in just as advertised. Just go ahead and keep checking that calculator. I say like once a day, whatever. Once, you know, it doesn't have to be once a day. I think Steam Deck ship out Mondays and Thursdays. So, you know, check it on Monday, check it on Thursday, basically. And that'll give you a good idea of where you're at. And just be patient, man. We're on our way. We there. As always, like and subscribe. You like this information I gave you? Go ahead and hit that playlist. Stroll around. Do your due diligence. You may find some more videos you may enjoy. And I will catch you on the flip side.